Hello everyone, this is College Football 25 and we're going through Dynasty mode. If you like Road to Glory, you can catch the other nights of the week on the channel. I'm multi-pro. If you like Tennessee, I think you'll really like this series, especially even just playing SEC. So last time we played Kentucky, we won 24-17, close game. Top story: Texas A&M, South Carolina, number 18 and 17. Here's your chance. It's no mystery. Coach Keith Burgess wants a win over former team and ranked rival South Carolina. Would go a long way in the eyes of the fans. So let's go ahead and get into our recruiting. And let's take a look and see what's going on here. We're barely edging out FSU right now here. Looks like we fell to OSU there. Looks like we're still ahead of Clemson here. Still ahead of Georgia there. Still ahead of West Virginia there. Still ahead of Georgia. Auburn, still ahead of them. Still ahead of Texas A&M. Still ahead of Georgia. And still ahead of South Carolina. So some of these players, we want to just do a little bit more recruiting. We got 400 hours to play with, or scouting. So just want to use some of these hours to see what we're getting here. 90 speed, that's pretty cool. Let's scout this guy. Alright, decent. Scout a couple more people here since we got the hours. Yeah, decent there. And let's look at this guy here. And decent, okay. Now I want to use some of our hours to maybe go after some of these 5 stars that's left. Okay, if they're still interested in us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that we've made their top something. And let's just go for it. Why not? So let's start here. Here, here, and then we'll add this one last since we're the lowest, 8th out of 8 there. Alright, now let's go over here to our recruiting board. And so these 4 we haven't done anything yet. Right now we're 4th, we're way behind. So let's offer a scholarship. That's easy, it's just 5 points, right? And schedule a visit. When we're playing UTEP. And let's see here, we don't really know what they want. Let's just try and find an A+. Yeah, conference prestige. And let's add action. Let's do a hard sell. I mean, send the house. There. So it can't hurt. We got plenty of hours left to play with. So let's offer this guy a scholarship. And he's not down to his top 5 yet, so let's just send the house. Actually, since this one let's remove this. Let's do hard sell since he's already doing a visit, right? Yeah, visit scheduled. Hard sell. Let's see. See as many A pluses, and we got 3 A pluses. See if we can get 2 or 3 of them. That one's good, but proximity home's terrible. That one's a better one. Sunday bound. TV time's a good one. So TV time has a A besides. Yeah, so is that one. Yeah, we'll go for that. Alright, so it doesn't use as many hours. Alright, so let's look at schedule and visit with them. UTEP. Yeah, we'll go with that. And since we have a visit with them, let's do hard sell. Again, let's try to get as many A pluses as we can. There's one A plus, the starter. That one's got two, Sunday bound. Yeah, let's try this one, I guess. Alright, and then this guy was offered a scholarship. And can't schedule a visit yet. So let's do send the house. Alright, so this guy here, we're 8th out of 8. Okay. This guy, we're 5th out of 5th. 4th out of 8. 4th out of 5. Okay. Let's just do some scouting here to see. Yeah, change the direction of the 92 is pretty good. Okay. I just want to kind of see what we could do with maybe our hours left, since there's some 5 stars still haven't been taken and they were interested with us to a certain extent. So we'll just see if we can pull us off a 5-star by chance. There's 4 here. We're not great in ranking. We're 4th in 2 of them and 5th and 8th. So we'll just try and see what happens. Alright, so let's upgrade our coach skills. Now that we focus on the players, let's focus some on ourselves here. Alright, so I think we were wanting to make our elite recruiter a little bit better here. See what we can do. I think if we go with some stuff here, I think that will help us, right? So each one of these costs 5. It's quite a bit, quite expensive, right? Yeah, let's do that, and we'll focus on those 2 right now. All right. So we're working on making ourselves a little bit better in the recruiter area. Alright, so let's head to the next week, see who we're playing. Oh, we had somebody commit. Dominique, 4-star. Nice. Oh, Theo, 4-star. Nice. Okay, so we had 2 commit. Alright, and Brian's reached. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Brian's reached his top 3 schools. We're 2nd. Denzel's reached his top 3 schools. We're 3rd. Zach's reached his top 3 schools and we're 1st. Jalen's reached his top 3 schools. We're 1st. Okay, this is one of those 5-stars we went after, one of the 4, just last second. Just to see if we could get anybody, since we just had leftover hours here. He reached his top 3 schools and we were still 5th, and I think we started 5th. So looks like this one decided to go with Ohio State. So we didn't get them. We didn't nab them. So yeah, it's a tough battle out there. So you just gotta get whoever you can. And yeah, it looks like the same people probably looking at potentially leaving. Look at this. SEC Defensive Player of the Week against Kentucky. Caleb Herring, sophomore. He had 3 sacks, 3 tackles, and 5 TFLs. Nice. We have a good defense. Wow, National Defensive Player of the Week. So he's up there with James Pierce, this Caleb Herring guy. He's awesome. Awesome. Love to see that for our players. Oh, Offensive Player of the Week, Squirrel White. Wow. Look at those yards, 150. He had 3 of our touchdowns. Dang. The guy's on it. Wow. So it says next up, familiar faces. A pair of SEC foes will clash this week at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. So home game for us, Mississippi State versus Volunteers. Let's see here. Looks like Ohio State beat Penn State, who is ranked. So I know Ohio State's ranked 4th. So fans in Columbus are celebrating after number 6. Ohio State defeats number 8, Penn State. So they must went up to 4th and down to 18th. Let's take a look here. So we played Kentucky, and they're 4-5 now. So next up is Mississippi State. They're currently 2-7. So we've played some tough one with Alabama. Arkansas is pretty good. I think they're moving up the ranks. And NC State wasn't bad. The rest of these, we've had a kind of tough or not so tough conference, and a few people in between like Kentucky. So Georgia up 2 weeks. That's gonna be really tough. They've dropped to number 11, and we're up to number 5. We were number 7. So let's take a look, and since we're getting to the near the end of the season, well, let's go ahead and take a look at last week, SEC wise. There were no really big games, so let's take a look, see who's all's playing this week. Big game between Mississippi and Georgia this week. So number 6 and number 11. Let's take a look at the top 25. We are 5th right now, so that's good for us in the bracket. That moves us up, I think. So Oregon's moved to the top. Alabama dropped to 3rd, looks like. So we're still 5th in our conference standings. So it looks like we're probably not going to be playing for the SEC championship, which is okay. I'd like to play for it, but we are playing Georgia and Alabama. I know Texas A&M snuck up there, but man. It's great to see these players of the week. Look at that, nationally defensive Caleb Herring. And then from a SEC, we dominated both offense and defense. So that's great to see our players doing stuff like that. Heisman watch. I don't know if James Pierce is still on the list. It looks like he moved back up to 3rd. He was dropped down to 5th. So that's good to see. We won't go through all these. And bold projections, is it still predicting we play? I was saying Ole Miss. We were against OSU. We're playing let's see here. So now it looks like, it shows us playing against Ole Miss there. Now, this will change a lot before the end of the season, but it's pretty cool to see. All right, so it's head to the game, and we're playing at home, so that's great for us against Mississippi State. these uniforms are good.
Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. And only in Tennessee do you get a sight like this. Not only are the end zones checkered, so too the crowd, a mirror image to prove that they will give their all for Tennessee. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Back in the top 5 again.
Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found.
A little
hustle by the coverage team, and they
decent ground, I felt like, for running it.
Tennessee's offense takes the field to start this
It was worth the gamble.
And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through
Oh.
you. He really has the whole package. And
First
that's
play.
why he's a superstar, and that's
They
why
lose
they'll
yards.
feed him early and often.
That's not a good way to start off at home.
You live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The inside handoff.
Whoa.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out
Jeez.
to the 20.
We gotta do
These
something,
defensive
y'all.
tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a run.
Wow.
Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the
This
10.
is terrible.
And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally
Man,
set the
took us
tone
forever
for
getting
their
down.
respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Nice.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Chapin.
Incomplete.
And a missed opportunity
Nice.
on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like
These
that
first
3rd down
quarters,
right there,
these
when it's
are
a good
nothing to
throw,
nothing.
You got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Nice.
Bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss
Man.
of 3.
That's like
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
wow.
And sure, tackling
Man,
there,
neither
keeping them
offense
to
can
the
go
first
anywhere.
down marker. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
That was worth a try. Get a yard or two. They may make a difference in the end.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time.
Surprised this Mississippi State team is this difficult.
Find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
That was better than nothing.
That was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long. Now you're set up to fail.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
You gotta be kidding me. We're just punting it back and forth. Oh, I didn't kick that hard enough.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end.
No score first quarter.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
That's pitiful. Neither team is playing worth any. Whoa, that person got multiple heads or something.
Offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running.
Oh, they got a 1st down. 3rd down conversion.
Done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver.
What are we doing?
The quarterback all the way across the field.
This is Mississippi State.
Didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He tried to
I can't even tell where the ball was.
Get him stopped.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Gonna run it. It's Booth.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Getting some heat.
Nice.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a
James
sack
Pierce.
tear.
Yeah. Do not rough the kicker.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Everything will
Miss,
have to
miss,
be
miss,
clean
please
from
miss.
55 yards away.
Ah, Mississippi State is beating us.
And he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with
55
ease.
yards. Dang. It's at the bottom of the goal. But it's between the posts. Okay, we gotta do something, Tennessee. Come on. Let's show up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is
That was
starting to
good
get a
play
little
there.
frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline.
Oh,
with the
man.
oxygen
We
mask.
lost yards.
He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Let's do something.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. Oh, kind
Nice.
of to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard.
Go, Nico.
And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing
Great
game
pass.
to get them in a
Great
position to
catch.
score some points here, hopefully a touchdown before this first half closes out.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man. Smash.
Ah, I thought I made it through there.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Tennessee. All right.
Getting set for the point after. And the
Yes.
extra point makes it 7-3.
Okay, we're winning again.
And for a quick update,
That's
let's
good
go
feeling,
to Kevin
especially against a
Conner in the
losing
studio.
team.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 14 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh my gosh.
And the physical play
Incomplete.
there forces the incompletion
Good.
on 1st down. Didn't connect last time.
Almost
Let's see if they
connected,
throw it
though.
again on
That's
2nd
scary.
down. Back to pass. It's Shapen. Quickly complete.
Wow.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. He finds his man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They're trying to get to it.
Nice.
And the freshman will
Second
chalk up
sack.
a sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the run game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
To the air, it's Shapen. He took a hit as
Wow.
he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you.
Ah, so
See what
close.
this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan, like just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out
First
of
and 10.
space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. On the move is the 30. He almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that.
Nice.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And they try the
Second
middle
goal.
of the stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Man,
They
it's
bring
just
him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one.
They really
into the
picked
end
this
zone here
up,
on
didn't
third
they?
down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on.
nice.
The catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Woo.
And this quarterback really does a great
Good
job of
old
seeing the
Rocky
defense,
Top.
seeing what kind of coverage
Rocky
they're in.
Top,
And I think when this offense
Tennessee.
goes empty and they spread the
Yep.
out. It just makes it so much more simple for
behind
the
the
QB
knee.
to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
Nice.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
Oh my gosh.
This offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working
Man, the
pass.
And I think too, Dave,
defenses aren't doing as good a job, and the offenses are picking up now.
to get this thing picked up and going.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll see if they can find some running room
Nice.
on the right here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Wants to throw. It's shaping. Throws to the wideout.
Incomplete.
Well, they really
Yes.
could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder.
Oh, we got some yards there. That's
Don't
nice.
settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Creating some
That's decent
space,
yards.
getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Nice.
Give him
First
88
down.
yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
Nice.
8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Wow.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he won't quite get
Oh,
there.
no.
Boy, after that pickup,
Did he get injured?
Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Open space at the 25. Defense
Nice.
makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more
Smokey.
period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on
Oh,
1st
man.
and goal.
Lost
He's
ground.
dropped behind the line of
Uh-oh.
scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Dang.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They're bringing heat.
Oh,
And the
down.
pressure was too much. They get him at at the 15. They'll send out the kicker here. Number 94 on the field goal. It's
nice.
Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead.
Right down the middle.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage
15.
Dang.
Dang.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Nice.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the misfire, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Shapen.
Oh, another sack.
Sacked at the 7. Mississippi State going up tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. With the catch, it's Coleman. And he's not going to.
Oh, they're still going to go for it.
Stands tall and makes the stop.
Dang, they're down by 2 touchdowns.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
Got him down quickly
nice.
after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
Heat up them
Hurt his
pass
hand.
rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots.
Great interception.
If we get the interception, this one's almost over.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field
Wow.
and executed like they
Got
wanted
nothing
to
there.
until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Dang,
They bring him down,
Nothing.
and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
they really picked it up here.
How fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on the stop. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can
man.
get first down. He's knocked down in the
Last
backfield.
touch
He'll
or
lose a
timeout
couple.
for Mississippi State.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
Oh, that was pitiful.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it.
My bad.
Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Mississippi State 3.
Fans are like, what are you doing?
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No
doubt. And
timeouts.
Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Shapen. He's going up top here late in the game.
Nice.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Nice.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the 1st down. Excellent field position here for the offense. Let's go, let's go. Give to the back.
Man, we can't get anywhere.
Down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel in the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He steps and
2 more yards.
And works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it.
Woo!
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try.
Nice.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Touchdown, Tennessee!
Ball, going to be a turnover. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep
Wow.
on.
That's great.
What a play by the defense there. Loose football.
30-0. Game over.
Pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt.
Wow. What a way to end.
Nobody around.
Fumble.
I gotta pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation.
30-0.
Scooping it up, making a play.
I mean, 30-3.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide.
Yeah, it ended up not being that close. First quarter, I thought it was going to be a close game.
That's going to do it for us from here for For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So look at that. No score in the first quarter, then 3-7. Close game going into the half. Then we get a touchdown, and then we get a lot more points there. So 16 more points. Nice. We'll turn to the hub. Alright, so we're about halfway to 8th. Rank 8. So victorious Tennessee earns a mid-season conference victory over Mississippi State and Knoxville 30-3. We'll see y'all next time.